Hi, boys and girls. It's Marci Chavalas, and I'm so glad you joined me for story time today. Today, we're going to be reading the story Diego. It's the story of Diego Rivera, a famous artist from Mexico. The story is about how he, as a young child, loved to draw and how he developed those gifts and later became that artist. I hope you enjoy reading along with us. Let's grow. This story is by Jeanette Winter. Diego. To Roger. Diego. Deep in the mountains of Mexico, there was a town called Guanajuato. And in Guanajuato, there were two happy parents. They were happy because they had twin sons, Diego and Carlos. But Carlos soon fell ill and died. He was not even 2 years old. Oh, that's so sad. This left poor Diego all alone. Then he fell ill, just like his brother. The doctor told his parents he should have a nurse. They found a woman named Antonia. She was an Indian healer. Antonia took young Diego to her hut in the mountains. There was fresh air. There was sunlight. Do you think Antonia will be able to help Diego? Let's make a prediction. A prediction is when we guess what will happen next. I think she'll be able to help him. Her hut was very small, but it was a good place for Diego. Inside, there were magical things. There was an altar with candles and little dolls. There were all sorts of herbs and dried fruits. Antonia used these in her healing. Even while he slept, Diego breathed the vapors of her medicinal herbs. During the day, he played in the jungle. The animals were his friends. That'd be fun to play with the animals. One day, Diego whistled. A parrot whistled back. The parrot became his pet. Diego grew strong and healthy. It was time for him to go home. I bet he missed his family. And when he left, I bet he missed his animal friends too. For a homecoming present, his parents gave him some colored chalk. Diego drew everywhere, even on the walls. Oops! He loved to draw so much, his father made him a studio. The walls were covered with blackboards. Diego drew and drew and drew, making murals that covered the whole room. Wow, his dad had a very creative idea. My son loves to draw on the walls. Maybe I should paint the walls so that he could draw. Diego had a hard time at school. All day long, he daydreamed. Look at the things he's thinking of. He's thinking of his time in the jungle with Miss Antonia and his animal friends. When he got home, he played with toy soldiers he had made all by himself. 5,000 of them. Wow, he's very creative. He created all those toys. That's awesome. He loved everything that was colorful. He loved to go to church just to see the little paintings on the walls. His parents finally sent him to art school. He was several years younger than any of the other students. It was an honor. Wow, it's really cool to see his family supporting his gifts and him being able to see those gifts reflected in the church too, in the art. But art school was boring to Diego. He didn't want to draw from models. He wanted to paint real life. So he did. Whatever he saw, he painted. He painted people on the Day of the Dead. This is a day when people think about people they love who have died. He painted people at the fiestas. These are special days when people wear colorful masks and dance through the streets. One day, Diego saw a horrible thing. He saw real soldiers shooting down, striking workers. But he painted that too. It was what he saw. Oh, that is horrible and so sad. It must have been hard for him to see that and for those people to go through that. Diego didn't like everything he saw. That's why he helped the poor people fight their war for equality. They were fighting for fair wages and a better life. Diego loved his people more than anything. Almost. The thing he loved most was painting. That's why he went to Paris, the art center of the world. But in Paris, all he thought about was Mexico. Then Diego went to Italy. He saw beautiful murals inside churches. They gave him ideas. He couldn't wait to turn his ideas into paintings back in Mexico. That's when he started painting the murals that made him famous. His murals told the story of the Mexican people. Day and night, Diego painted. His friends had to climb up a ladder just to see him. One day, he got so tired, he fell asleep. Diego fell off the scaffold. Oh no! I wondered what's going to happen. But he wasn't hurt. He wasn't even bothered. His murals were all that mattered to him. He put everything he'd ever seen into them. Things from Antonia's hut, things from the Day of the Dead, the fiestas, scenes from the desert, from the jungle, everything. His murals were huge. There was nothing else like them in the world. Wow, look at those beautiful murals. Look at him painting way up high on the ceilings. Diego Rivera became a famous artist. His paintings made people proud to be Mexican. They still do. Wow, what an awesome story. Maybe one day you can paint like Diego did. Maybe you love to draw, or you like to dance or sing or help other children or read stories or learn about science. Whatever it is, follow your dreams. Work hard, and just like Diego, maybe one day you will do those dreams for a living and bless other people with those. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye, friends.